Just send your bird out to talk with it, and we'll tame the damn thing.
All right, so the Manticore crosses over the top. As it does, it whips its tail.
Okay.
Sends a shower of spikes flying down at the crew.
Okie dokie.
You better not get Jack Scrimshaw killed. I just got him leveled up.
Well, he's not on my boat. Oh wait, sorry, wrong person. Yeah, I do have Jake Scrimshaw. Well, he has armor, so so he's as defensible as he can get.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 of the spikes hit, but they only injure.
Nameless.
Yeah, it doesn't kill anyone, but it injures them.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, Raziel.
All right, I'm gonna get our crew to fire I guess, the one ballista that's actually aimed at the other boat, and see if we can't, hit anything.
All right.
Pew pew. Holy crap. That's a threat.
Is that giving them their +2 as well to...
Oh, damn it. Oh.
No confirm.
Yeah, I'll say no confirmed. The +2 there did not. But you can roll your 50% chance to hit something.
Nope.
You're saying even to a miss, odds hit? Is that what we're going with, or?
Well, it's 50-50 that you're hitting. Also, I need to actually have my spells ready.
Right, so I was wondering how he was determining which was a hit and what
No,
was a
it's
miss.
always low.
It's always low.
Gotcha, so 1 through 50 and then over.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
All right, Dwayne.
Okay.
Let's roll for the upper hand real quick.
Okay. Boop.
Cher takes it again.
Yarp. Let's, so I can move 1 space or I can turn. I will go ahead and do my 1 space and go diagonal this way. Boop.
Alrighty. All right, Ragnar.
Hard to port.
So you're turning left?
Motherfucker. No, I guess I'm not.
I'm going to be fighting a crew and a Manticore at this rate.
So you fall off the boat? Is that what's going on?
No.
He turned so hard to port.
Just starts.
He left the ship.
He goes hard to port. He grabs the fucking wheel and he hits it so hard he hits himself in the face with one of the spokes. And he just fucking rolls over. And
Ragnar's
falls
like,
off the
I'll
boat.
try spitting. That's a good trick.
Drop the anchor. We're gonna
You know when you
turn.
play like fucking video games, you're like trying to turn and you turn with it unconsciously or subconsciously. Fucking Ragnar's like hard to port. Then he starts spinning the wheel, but he also starts like turning sideways until he just falls
I think
over.
at this point he's going Rocket League and he's like going up the like wall, the wind walls, and going like onto the ceiling now.
just floating off into another part of the battle. Don't worry, I'll cover you.
Just yelling, "Hey, you got this, guys!"
Can I use Charmed Life for this?
It affects skill saves
Does it
or skills.
let you re-roll? Because you rolled a 1.
It's the saving throws.
All right.
All right, onwards to a
Well, at this rate, you'll drift into a
Who
different
is-
combat. All right. Well, I'm glad I have Slippery Sill because I'm gonna need some help murdering when I freaking board the ship. All right. So I'll go ahead and have the ballista people fire at the freaking Manticore. I mean, if all of them can fire, I'll fire everything, but anything that can turn and face it. In the meantime,
so you've got 4.
I have 4.
It's still there. We'll say 2 can hit it.
That's fine. And while that's going on, I will do the full ahead, which will get, if I succeed, will increase my speed again. No.
Alright, neither of those rolls
That's
hit.
fine, and I'll tick down the ballista shots in a second. So, sailor check. 18. I will not reroll, because I'll just go ahead and just move forward 1. Is that enough for me to start tying to it, or do I need to get closer?
You actually have to... Grappling is an action.
Oh, gotcha. No worries.
But you should be close enough.
Okay.
Even if they move forward 1.
Sounds good.
Alright.
I mean, I know you guys called me MVP last session, but I mean, I didn't expect you guys just to leave this fight to me.
Hey, it's all you,
I'm
man.
driving the ship here. I am just along for the ride.
Rachel's like clinging to like the mast as it spins.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain, because it looks like you don't know shit.
Is it too late to be on the other boat?
Nope.
Alright, the captain tries to get away, and it just
Dink, dink.
does not work.
See, he's distracted by Ragnar.
Yeah, Ragnar's failure is contagious.
Just staring at him like, what the hell is he doing out there?
It's a tactic, man.
This
It's
is
a
by
tactic.
far... He's like, this is by far the worst pirate I have ever encountered.
It's a crazy Russian.
Alright, 2 of their ballistae, or their 2 ballistae open up on you.
Wow.
To no effect at all.
Whee!
They're shooting the other direction.
They're shooting at the Manticore. They're like, bird! Gotta shoot the bird! Rachel, give the captain, like, I don't know, a slinky or some, like a rocking horse to distract him so he can take the wheel.
So the Manticore passes back over, and as it does, it unleashes a volley of spikes on one of your fucking
Gotcha.
your crew members there.
Gotcha.
And yeah, all right. So one of your things is out of combat, and both of those crew members are dead.
Okay. Alright.
Fucking, I rolled max damage on 2 spikes.
Nice.
And the other 2 are 1 short of max damage.
Good times. So these are just nameless mooks? So
Yeah.
I lost 2. Okay, so I'm down to...
Your poor fisherman.
I think these are the Vorfang, actually. We rescued them only to get skewered by Manticore spikes.
Hey, they knew the dangers when they
I don't think
signed
they
up.
did. I don't think they got the fortune cookie that said you are going to get skewered by a Manticore today.
They're pirates. They should expect
I
anything.
mean, yeah, at this point I am. Next ship's going to, like, open, the center thing will open and a Kraken will pop out.
Don't jinx this battle.
All right. This will put you 2 under your
-2.
nominal cruise. So you're going to start taking -10 penalties to.
-10 or 2?
Let me find the thingy. Yeah, ship without a full crew complement, but with at least half takes -10 on all.
Fantastic.
Checks.
Well, at least I can still attach to it.
All right. Raziel?
Quizzically look at Ragnar. You know the battle's back that way, right?
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah,
lady.
this is the plan to kill Ashira
Fucking,
and leave her adrift at sea.
fucking, like, half the crew staring around like, who the fuck taught this dude how to drive a ship?
Who let the captain drive anyways?
Yeah, you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna get the crew to shoot the ballista again if we're still in range.
Boop.
All right.
Range of ballista is...
Or when do I need to reroll the +2 check, by the way?
That +2 thing is only for one turn.
Gotcha.
Yep, light ballista is 120 feet, so they'll be at a -2 on top of whatever other penalties.
Alright, screw it. I'm going to roll to inspire the crew for the next round.
I think Dwayne needs it.
Can you
Definitely.
shout louder or just give it to me, since I'm at -10 already?
If he fails this time, I'm just going to push him off the steering wheel.
All right, you add +2.
Dang, you're straight rolling. You got no pluses to performance. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Well, the good news
All
is...
right, so we're gonna do.
The good news is Ragnar might actually get the initiative thing this time, because I'm at -10.
Yeah, here at -10, Ragnar is the only one with the +2 bonus for the
Yep.
win.
Oh, I don't get one?
Well, you're on the same ship.
Captain would have gone forward there. All right.
Yeah,
Now the +2 is only for the upper hand checks.
right. Well,
A solid 18 or 16 there.
yep.
All right, Ragnar wins it with the 28. You can turn 90 degrees or move your ship 5 feet in
Well,
any
30
direction.
feet, yes.
Well, yeah, one square. Yeah.
All right. I will turn 90 degrees that way.
He's been trying to spin this entire time.
All right, and now it is your turn.
And I will hard to port.
Okay.
All right. Hard to El Lefto.
Even with the +2. But, I mean, you can still...
I'm doing
at the
all
very
I
least, you
can.
can still you get yourself closer that way.
Except for this guy's going to succeed on his left turn.
Well, actually, he's probably... The problem is he's going to stop soon, because I'm going to be attached to him.
If you succeed at your sailing check with your 10 penalty.
Well, I don't need to. I can just drift and spend my action doing the freaking the grab.
Yeah, but you have to still pass the grab.
There's no check for the grab, as far as I know. At least there wasn't one last time.
If only one pilot wants to grapple, she must make a combat maneuver check against the target's CMD using the base CMB of the ship, plus the pilot's sailing skill
There you go.
modifier.
See? -10. I got this.
If the check is successful, the target ship is grappled. On the next round,
You
the
don't
two ships-
actually. Yeah, you don't actually suffer the -10
Oh, okay.
on that.
Yeah, because you're rolling a
Oh
CMB,
yeah, hold
not
on.
your skill.
Hold on. If a ship has less than a full complement of crew, it does take the -10 on that
Sweet.
check. Just saves up to the very bottom before it lets you know that.
Good stuff. So I have to somehow beat the CMD of a ship with -10.
Let's see. This thing has a CMD of
18. Oh, 29. So I cannot grapple it.
But the CMB is going to be the ship's base plus your sailing skill modifier.
Alright, so Famish Main has a CMB of 8, and with my -10, I have a total of +3, so that'll be 11. So I'll have to roll an 18 to match the 29 it has.
So you've got some wiggle room there.
So pretty much it's about as difficult as the checks I've been doing.
All right, Dwayne, time to get your head back to fight.
Mm-hmm.
You failed at that, so you do move forward, though, in the cone. You're
I
at
did.
30 feet. Oh, you already did?
Yep, he took care of it.
All right, sure.
Alright, I will go ahead and attempt to attach to it. I'm having my ballistic fire at the freaking Manticore, and have fun with that. How far away is the Manticore from me at this point?
I
know distance is a bit weird since there's flying going on.
About 120 feet.
So yeah, there's literally only one spell I can use on it, and I'm not going to use it. Okay, so I will do this check. So it's going to be 1d20 plus CMB of the ship, which is 8. And then plus my modifier, which is now only +3. And let's see what I get. Exactly what I needed.
Well,
now,
the luck of that.
Luck. I put that in quotes because now I'm fighting a crew and a Manticore.
and
Ragnar will not get here in time. So as far as my...
Don't worry, you have Jet.
Speaking of NPCs, I'm taking all of them.
No, you got this. Fight the crew solo. We'll be there in a minute.
If they're kind enough to clump together so I can stinking cloud them, I will happily take that offer, and then I can try to sleep the Manticore.
All right. So they're grappled.
Yeah, I guess I drift forward 1.
We will, join them up there.
So are we just going to count rounds before Ragnar can join in?
What we'll do is we'll give one more round for the ship that attempt to break. And then on your turn, or at the beginning of the next round, we'll shift to ship combat, but without Ragnar.
God damn it.
Alright.
So this is how Ashira dies. We go, hey guys, we can have 2 ships.
Not my fault. We let our
So to break the
drive.
grapple, I'm making a pretty much an opposed grapple check, but at a -4 penalty.
Do I need it?
Their CMD is going to be the ship CMD plus your sailing bonus, so it should be 19, or yours plus 8.
So are you asking for my CMD? And then adding my sailing modifier on top of that? Okay, then that would be 21 in total, because it's 18 plus 3.
Alright.
So they're probably going to break out.
No,
awesome.
They don't make it.
I don't know if that's good or bad at this point.
So they are grappled.
Well, you got one more round for the ships to come to a stop and come together. So I mean, we've got at least one more round to come.
Come to my rescue.
I mean, if we can make the turn or get initiative, we can make the turn. We'll move over, and then we can make another turn, and we'll just come up the other side.
Good times.
All right, the Manticore makes another pass on the crews on the back.
Eventually, I'll run out of spikes. And then,
yep, this is my third pass.
And then it'll go up close and personal.
All right, it does manage to kill off a second crew.
You mean a third one?
So, no, they only killed one crew.
Gotcha.
So now you're down 2 more.
So a total of 2. Okay, then I did that wrong earlier. That's good. So still have 12 Warfang crew.
All right. Raziel?
I don't know that there's anything I can do at this point. I mean, I guess I'll give him the +2 again, but it's not really helping.
That's
really
the best
all you can do at this point, unless you want to do very long shots at the Manticore or the ship or the other ship.
You got 1 hero point, so you can re-roll that.
No, I'm going to save it for ship to ship, or when we're actually on the ship and I need it.
All right. All right, Ragnar, it's your last chance.
See if you can at least turn it.
No, we get to roll initiative.
Oh
first.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, you know what? You automatically would have the upper hand.
There you go. Because I can't beat it.
So you can turn 90 degrees for free, and then you made your check.
So you can try to speed up and try to get there.
So.
Yeah.
No,
but
what you should do.
What you've done is you rotated because of your gaining the advantage, and now it's your turn. And you've already moved 30 feet.
So we can't move forward and then turn, right?
You're going to have to turn before you move forward because you're going into the wind, and the ship powered by the wind can't go into the wind.
So
at this point, with that facing, you will not be able to actually go anywhere.
You need to turn again.
So hard to port.
Yep, you have to use your check again to turn.
Good luck. I'm going to die.
Well, you already rolled that. You already rolled that 29, so that 29 counts as the check.
He
gains the upper hand simply because he's the only ship.
Well, then there you go. You can turn and slowly make your way towards the ship.
The thing to turn it disappeared.
Boop. And then you can go boop. Yep.
There you go. Thanks.
All right, better break out those fucking.
Give me some supporting fire or something. Shoot at me. Just finish me off.
They're on the back of the boat. They're pointed the wrong direction.
You can turn them.
Yeah, you can rotate at least.
Not that much.
At least one of them should.
I'm pretty sure you guys put them. For one, it's not the icon has it by default in the corner, but also you guys have been using it as like a table to play cards on and stuff, not realizing the ballista is actually a weapon that could be used. Oh boy, good times.
So we're 3 turns out from helping you at this point. At our current heading.
If you're lucky.
Well, no, we don't have to turn again because if we move diagonally 1, 2, 3 spots, that'd put us next to in grapple range of their boat.
So technically, you could possibly get there sooner if you get the speed up command.
Right, but then we have to stop twice in that distance as well. And
we didn't have to deal with slowing down or that much for when we originally did the grapple. Because the first time we did a ship combat, I was at 2 speed when I grappled. But you can deal with that when you get there.
Yeah, the rules really don't account for that. It's just like, you grapple, now you stop.
It's all good.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you want, you can drive by and wave at me as I fight this entire ship.
Turn back around again, come back by again. With a super
it's like, where is Ragnar? All I hear off the distance over the horizon is heave to.
He's gonna show up just in time to get the kill.
Oh no!
Everything.
Oh boy! Don't worry, guys. It's me and Spiff. We got this.
All right, so I'm assuming you're going to take all your people into battle
we'll
with
take
you?
them and hope we survive this. So that would be I think it's already listed. Yep. Giffer,
Giffer.
Barefoot, Shivika, Rossi, Syl, and Jake are Jack. Only 2 of them are not generics. Actually, I don't know. Did Giffer ever get a class? Not yet.
Not yet. I'll probably make her a ball
That's fine.
face.
She's going to be handling the Ballista. She deserves it.
So it was Barefoot,
Jack.
Syl,
You're missing
Giffer.
Jack.
Think you need 6 people?
That Manticore is still out there.
Still out there.
Oh, that's
There's a Manticore
right.
on one
I forgot
side,
about that.
and that's going to flank me. And I don't know how tough this crew is, but they apparently had a trained Manticore in their hole, so
I'd be slightly
yeah,
concerned. But I'm on Ragnar's part
yeah,
ship,
you're
so I'm
you're
okay.
doing just fine.
Just drawing big ass dicks.
Not only
in the air,
that, but
magic.
since I was
Like,
steering the ship and
ooh!
stuff, I haven't been able to apply any buffs besides the one that's always on, which is Ward. So I don't have Mage Armor or Iron Skin up right now. So hit me once, my AC will go down to 13. Actually, that AC is not correct.
Well, hopefully you'll get a high initiative
Pretty
roll.
sure that AC is wrong. Let me look. Yeah, my AC is supposed to be 16. Or 156, whichever. Because I have the natural armor. Okay. So I'll go down to 14 if I get hit. I just have to pray that they're close enough together that I can do Stinking Cloud. Hey, look, there's your ship.
Yeah, we're still too far
Oh,
away
yeah.
for my spells to be in range.
Good times. If that Manticore dies, and it's on any of the ships, I'm cooking it.
Trying
No
to
worries.
set up all these people's fucking
Yeah, I know, there's a lot of
hit
people.
points and shit. It's being all fucking laggy.
I wouldn't have grabbed, well, I would have still probably grabbed a few NPCs for my side, but yeah, since I'm by myself, I need all the help.
Whose fault is that? I blame Dustin.
It's not my fault that I'm
Fucking
actually able to
Marcus.
sail and control my ship. Yeah, damn
I
it,
blame our
Cahoon.
captain.
Somehow I said fucking Jack Scrimshaw's fucking hit points to his disabled device fucking bonus,
Oh.
which is 0.
What you're saying is he's doing really well.
He's unconscious.
He starts off the battle. He starts off the battle with a bear trap on his head.
Nice. Well, I'll go ahead and point out that if anyone is using a rapier or a cutlass, I do have masterwork versions of those on the ship. Does any of the NPCs want a +1 chain shirt from last fight?
I kept the +1 and I gave you my regular one.
Yeah, but we also had another one from the previous fight.
Dang.
Yeah, we kept getting them.
Yeah. We've got some semi-decent equipment lying around.
Actually, I think you're right. So yeah, I'll swap that out for the masterwork change. Actually, one went to Raziel. Yeah, I think you're right. So yeah, I'll update that. Now we have less stuff. But the price doesn't really change. Well, changes a lot. There you go. Well, I have a masterwork change shirt for the NPCs then. These are all level 6 retired rangers with dual wielding. So they attack 4.
Surprise!
Do wield master, so they attack like 4 times.
Alright, that'll do for now. I wish I could have 2 separate turn orders.
Yeah. Your 2 of your guards are not on grid. There you go.
Alright, let's get these guys in.
No problem. And what do the guards look like? What are they equipped with?
One second.
No worries.
Just regular sailor shit. A couple of them have cutlass, 1 or 2 of them have boarding axes.
Okay.
A bunch of varied equipment.
Gotcha.
Alright. Let me roll these dudes into a fight.
Okay.
We'll choose the same thing, but Dwayne, you can just... We'll shift back to the other page for your ship thing occasionally.
That's fine.
All right.
So you're actually a lot further away than where you're at right now on the map.
All right.
By the time Ragnar arrives, he's gonna forget about me, and he'll see the Chelish ship again and be like, "Oh God, we gotta support the Rahaduni against the Chelish."
Damn right.
Shit, by the time I get done rolling all this initiative.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me get mine in.
Well, we'll just keep yours where it is.
Oh, okay. By all means.
That way we're not fucking refreshing everything.
Completely understandable.
But I want to roll a better initiative.
Why? So you can be first to say, Ragnar, we're going the wrong way.
Basically.
I watched some people on YouTube that did Rogue Trader, and literally the guy failed 3 times on navigating his giant little ship or whatever, and crashed it directly into a planet.
Nice.
Which happened to be a what's it called?
Watch out for that giant planet there.
Yeah.
I see it. You gotta turn away from it?
He botched badly, to say the least, and he and it was a Tomb World or whatever it was. No, I think it was yeah, I think it was a trader changed the course towards the planet, and then he tried to fix the course, and ended up turning directly into it.
Ridiculous.
Nice. That's how it is for Warhammer.
One day you're alive, the next day you crash into a planet.
Mm-hmm.
No survivors. That's how I feel this ship battle's gonna end. Y'all are gonna be fighting on the ship, and we're just gonna kind of like run up onto it. Like, we're here!
Go, Shavika.
Alright, we'll go to Shavika, who
It's generic.
begins to regret many of the choices she has made in life.
No,
Attempts to shoot at the Manticore.
that's fine.
Fails.
Fair enough.
Alright. Sure.
Okay.
Just break down and start crying.
I don't even see myself on the turn order, so I'm thinking I'm pretty bugged at the moment. Give me 1 moment. I'm gonna reload.
Alright. Probably all those initiatives I just rolled.
Well, like I just saw the crossbow fire, and like the entire thing for it is like half length and shit like that. So weird. I'll send a screenshot later, but for right now, all right. Looks like I got it. Yeah, it looks like it brought everything back to normal. That's good. I still don't see my initiative, but I don't care. All right, good times. So there's 2 there and 2 there. So I'm just trying to see how everything connects. Okay. I will go ahead and... How far away is the Manticore from where we're at? I think it's pretty far, isn't it?
And you can assume 30 feet up in the air from that.
Alright, in that case, there's not much I can do with them. I'll go ahead and... Sleep Hex, one of the ones that are near the giant wheel. DC... I think it's... What's my frickin' stats anymore? I think it's DC 18 will. Yeah, it's DC 18.
Sleepy time.
God. As for my movement, I will just get closer to the wheel. Spiff will get away from the Manticore. And that is it for me. Oh, actually, for a swift action, I will extend my pike to 30 feet. Or 20 feet, or wherever it is.
Alright. Go to Barefoot.
Who also regrets. Congratulations.
2 damage.
That's a start.
First
Yay!
blood.
That's a victory point.
And then he's carried off by...
Hey, as long as I live six rounds, I'll win, because I have more victory points. Yeah, that's how Warhammer works. As long as they don't kill me, they won't get Slay the Warlord. We just gotta keep them off the ship so they don't get Linebreaker.
Alright, with a shout, the 2 Marines there run and leap onto your ship.
Fail it! Oh.
Already through the
It's all
rolls.
good.
Alright, the one at the back runs up, snatches up a crossbow leaning against the railing, and fires at Ashira.
AC 16. Go me. I'm already in preparation to drop my AC.
Alright, so I crit and confirm 15 points of damage.
Well, since it's my freaking token didn't have the right number of hero points anyway, I'll go ahead and just burn a hero point to ignore it. So I'm down to 2.
Alright. Yeah, man, I have to screenshot this fucking roll. The first roll was a 20 with an 8 on the dice. The crit confirmed was a 19 with a fucking 7 on the dice.
So that's like...
Good for those hero
down
points.
to 2 now. I mean, I could survive the hit, but I'd rather not be down to 11 with no AC.
Alright, and that'll be it for their turn. El Manticore. And it will fling a flurry of spikes at Shivika.
At who? Oh, gotcha.
Shivika?
Shavika, if you live, you might get a character sheet.
Yeah, I don't know about last session, but this session my
Yeah,
rolls
that's what I
are on
figured.
it. The former slave Shivika fucking looks up from reloading her crossbow. The first fucking spike flies right past her head into the deck. The other three go right into her face.
Bye-bye, Shavika.
Wow.
It's because her name was so close to Shibuki.
That's rough.
She is dead. No coming back from dead. Not unconscious, bleeding out, but
What?
dead.
3 spikes to the face, dead.
Well, at least
She had 17 hit points. The combined 3 spikes she took did 29
that's a
points of
kill.
damage.
well, at least she soaked up 4 spikes for somebody. Maybe
Should have been wearing some half plate.
I don't think that would have worked with with those rolls.
It would have saved her one of the max damage rolls. But the other ones probably would have killed her.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right. Sill's like, oh, fuck.
Get some flanking.
Mm-hmm. To flank or not, because to flank she has to be
Oh.
flanked. Plus, if she gets into flank, then she doesn't get the full
Right.
attack.
Fine by me. At least they're not in half plate. Maybe she'll actually hit. Well, that's
That first one's
Right.
not going to hit. The second one hits. No, it doesn't get
Right.
the sneak attack, though. So just 9 damage. Still
Yeah,
not a bad
start.
showing.
If we're going off the same initiative, I should have gone first, right?
Still same
It's
round.
still
We're
the
still going
same
through
turn.
NPCs.
Good lord.
That and there's also a Manticore, which added the turn.
Ah, shit. All these fucking tokens are still linked
Who
together.
knows? It's all good.
I'll just change that. All right. Giffer, takes a little bit of cover behind the aft castle thing there, and attempts to fire on the fucking
Manticore.
Let's go, Terminator. Hey man, this is where musket and balls boys come in handy, huh?
I don't believe he would have ever been useful. You mean what? Miss every other round? I mean, with the sessions he missed, he would have been level 2. Nope.
No dice.
Well,
Raziel.
Yes.
you might as well just give him the buff.
I helped.
Good news is I don't think you can make him have any Boris rolls.
We'll find out.
Alright. Then Jake, I guess. He can at least help with the flanking. Oh, Wells.
Domes him in the fucking back between the shoulders, but the dude's still like semi.
Oh, he actually hit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know
I mean, AC 13, I'm like, alright, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, nope,
all
I'm
good.
retarded, my bad. Alright, guess what? Dwayne, finally your turn.
Switching maps. Hey, at least you get advantage. You can move one space.
Yeah, you have free advantage. You can turn 90 degrees and just...
Well, no, he can't go left, remember?
Oh, yeah, can't
Yep,
go
he has to just slowly edge his way closer.
Yeah, but he can move. We can move twice every turn. So if he moves one more time, when we get back to the free initiative, we'll be
if
in
he makes
range.
Actually, if you take your advantage, you move your 5 feet closer to the ship. You'll
he already moved it. What he can do though is he can speed up, and he'll move 2 spaces, and that will get him to connect. But he has to make the check.
Right next to the ship, yeah.
Full ahead.
Yeah, but then he has to succeed on the grapple, or we go flying past y'all.
Yeah, if he fails on the grapple, then they're gone again. Bad. Like, not coming back from the bad.
Alright, then I guess it depends on how well, I mean, it's already grappled, so would it be easier to grapple to it?
Yeah, it'd pretty much be uncontested, but it'd still take action.
So yeah,
So just wait until next turn. We'll get the free initiative, then we'll be able to grapple immediately, and it'll pull us in, right?
Well,
you can't grapple with the initiative.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is if he moves another 5 feet or whatever, diagonal 1 space or whatever, the next round we'll get the free initiative. Will put us right next to the boat, and then
you
we'll
can grapple
with the base with the turn.
Well, either way, it's going to be next turn anyway before he gets anything done.
But from that distance, we should technically be in range to shoot people with
crossbows and ballistae.
From right where you would be anyways, yeah.
So I can do something next round besides cheer people on.
You can try fire ballistae. You can direct fire if you really want to, but I don't think anyone has precise shot. You can shoot at You can shoot at their crossbow guy. All right, go ahead, switch me to.
Let's go back to our page.
Meanwhile. All right, good times. Okay.
At the massacre of.
Well, I've lost 1 person so far, so that's almost a massacre. So the other crossbow guy, I will go ahead and do a sleep hex on. So DC 18.
Yeah. Let's see. Turn out some music. I'll play Ragnar's theme when he shows up finally.
Good times.
Alright,
Yep, sleeping that bro. The one that critted me. DC 18
is 18.
Good.
Bloop, sleeping.
Spiff will help devour souls. As soon as I open his sheet. Since Spiff is a familiar, he lets me reroll checks with Perils of the Warp. Bite attack. Nope. Okay, and as for my movement, I'm just gonna go take some cover. Because those spikes will probably murder me, assuming it has any left.
Let's see, I've only shot 4 volleys.
Yeah.
How many volleys does he get?
6. They get 24 spikes per day.
Well, you can kill 2 more NPCs that are generic.
Alright. Barefoot fucking ducks behind the stairs there for some cover as well herself. And swish.
3 points.
You hear some shouting on the other ship?
Oh, joy. Here they come.
The 3 facing their ship start readying crossbows.
You have to stay at the steering wheel until it's time to stop steering.
Time for Syl to get a
gonna happen someday.
What button do I hold to go in between 2 squares?
So the first dude misses, but it turns out it was just an unplanned feint because the other dude rams his fucking cutlass into fucking Syl's shoulder and cuts a nice deep groove into her fucking back.
Well, hopefully she can repay it, because she's still flanking at least one of them.
Alright, Manticore. Alright, Giffer, moment of truth.
Hope that tiny body's giving a lot more cover. Oh, he's dead.
Ooh!
Or she's dead.
She did take cover, so that helps.
It's just regular that's dead, super dead.
Super dead.
It's all going to depend on what her new AC is.
Who knows?
She was wearing half plate, by the way.
Human size half plate as a gnome.
This thing
That
stops
just
fucking
means full
off.
plate.
Alright, so partial cover gives you
Yep.
+2 to your AC.
Die. Yeah.
Yes, you did. 1,
Sheesh.
2, and a crit. 10, 11, 22 plus 16
Yeah, that would kill
more.
me, so good time.
So the first spike hits the railing, and she's like, woo! And then the other 4 just like shred fucking her chest.
You are getting all of our NPCs killed.
Well, I mean, it was either that or I die, and then the boarding action fails. So either way, you would die. Yep.
Remove Giffer. And we go on
Yay.
to Syl.
Yay for flanking.
Well, she manages to finish off that first dude. Alright. Raziel.
I'm going to cast Shield and then enhance my weapon, then use a free action to enhance my weapon.
Jerking it.
Alright. Alright, Drain, your turn will be controlling the ship as it merges, but alright, so NPC wise, what are you taking into battle?
We're going to take Rosie, Crimson, and Badger.
That's it?
And Sindar.
First of all, Rusty's supposed to be on my ship.
Yeah. Look who's still on our ship.
Rosie
Yeah.
Cusswell's supposed to be on your ship? Well, you said you were taking everybody. I didn't see her on your ship, so I assumed she was on mine.
Yeah,
There's a list under your stat sheet.
Cusswell, Shavak,
Yeah.
Tibbs, and Barefoot.
I think, Wes, you forgot to add Rosie into the fight. Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's
for you? I can add
You might as
Rosie to
well.
it right
I mean, it's
now.
only got one volley of spikes left.
Dead. She pokes her head up in the next round.
Rosie wakes up late and sees like her fucking friends dead everywhere and is like, damn, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I wouldn't blame her.
Alright, so you've got. What about Shortstone, bruh? Don't want to risk your gay lover?
Well, he's just a stinking bard, but sure.
Stinking
yeah,
Bard
okay.
can give you +1 to your checks.
All right. All right. Let me put all these new people in.
Well, don't worry. The more that gets killed, the less you'll have to set up next time.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am just speeding up the process at this point.
Well, at this point, we'll have to get more NPCs or more
Well,
real players. Or at this rate, anyways.
That's alright, I'll just take some of your crew. So I can actually sail the ship.
Yeah, we do have 4 extra. If none of ours get killed by the wyvern or whatever it is.
That 4 actually is not going to actually be enough to get me enough for a full man crew.
Well, maybe we can take some of their crew.
That will probably be it.
Since we're running light on crew at the moment anyway.
2 ships.
Well, you're down. You're down to 14 now.
I would need 6 people.
We only have 4 to spare.
Well, Rossi wakes up and she's ready to go. Maybe she'll kill something with that axe.
All right, man. All right.
Are there only 5 people on the turn order?
It's only 5 on mine as well, but Wes knows the initiatives.
Oh man, because I got like 80 people.
Yeah, I think it's because
you're
split on like multiple pages or some shit.
Oh, that may be your turn order from the other page may not have carried over.